It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up to soggy conditions across the Ozarks, and it's just going to be kind of another rainy day out there. We have opportunities for rain and a few embedded thunderstorms early this morning. Showers in the forecast later. I don't think we get quite as much rain today as what we had around yesterday, but boy, it was a soggy day in the Ozarks, and we are feeling it. The ground waterlogged across the region. We'll continue to see mild temperatures today, though. In fact, even this morning, numbers are in the upper 50s. Cloud cover really keeping us warm. We continue to see high temperatures today get close to 70 degrees. It's going to be very warm across the Ozarks, upper 60s elsewhere. But rain shower chances continue along with that low cloud deck. And many of us getting close to 2 inches of rain already in the Ozarks, with more to come in the forecast. So additional chances for rain. That's the big headline in the forecast today. Low pressure moving overhead. As a result, we'll continue with the cloud cover most of the day today, but we dry up just in time for the weekend. If anybody's got Friday evening plans, I think the weather will be okay. Ground won't dry up anytime soon. We're going to be soggy with ground conditions. However, I think that the sky conditions begin to clear up, and we have conditions that are going to be rather nice as we head into Saturday and Sunday. I have it dry for the weekend forecast, with additional rain looking likely now in the forecast for early next week, maybe the Monday, Tuesday timeframe. It is a big travel week, not only across the Midwest, but across the country. There's lots of Thanksgiving travel planned, and it does appear that we are going to have some rain, maybe some storm activity to contend with as we head into Monday and Tuesday of next week. The weekend, as I mentioned, it looks pretty nice. If you would like to take the opportunity, get those Christmas lights up before the real cool down comes, you might want to take advantage of this weekend. Numbers are going to be near 60 degrees both Saturday and Sunday. We should have partial sunshine each afternoon. By Monday, we're talking about rain and storms back in the forecast, with additional chances for showers and thunderstorms. A potential for much colder air does look possible then as we get closer to Thanksgiving and next weekend. I've been watching this area of cold air on the long range models for several days now, and it does appear that models are really starting to get some consistency, and that some widespread cold air is going to be moving into our part of the country and kind of taking over as we head into the first part of December. Arrival could happen on Thanksgiving. At this point, I don't see any precip with it, but it will be a major cool down for us. And it does appear that chances for below normal temperatures look likely, not just for us here in the Ozarks, but for most of the northern tier of the country, November 27th through December 3rd. So there's an early heads up on that. Around the country, what's making headlines again today? It's heavy rain and flooding happening in Southern California, portions of Western Arizona, and Southern Nevada. That's going to stay in place through tomorrow. We also have record warmth along the Gulf Coast today, and Arctic air is really going to stay away for the weekend forecast. So, as I said, take advantage of this mild weather this weekend, because next weekend may be bitter cold. I would prefer to be outdoors this weekend opposed to next. I'll just leave it there. All right, here's a look at the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question was this: which of these popular foods is the only one that is technically a fruit, a vegetable, and a berry, all at the same time, according to botanical definitions? And the answer is B, an avocado. So, my kids actually argued the other day over whether an avocado was a fruit or a vegetable. And I could have thrown a third argument in there and said it is also a berry, which technically fits. So, now you know. Congrats if B, avocado, was your guess. Thanksgiving is next week, and your trivia question is going to follow suit. Here's the question that I'll have for you Monday morning. What year was the first official Thanksgiving proclaimed as a national holiday? Here's a clue: by President Abraham Lincoln. Do you think that was in A, 1621, B, 1776, C, 1863, or D, 1939? please submit those guesses at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather this morning. It is a soggy, kind of dreary morning in the Ozarks, but things are looking up for us for the weekend. High temperatures near 70 today. We'll get sunshine for the weekend. Cold air is going to hold off until about Thanksgiving, but we do have more rain chances early next week. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back to chat with you first thing Monday morning.